from when they played at the Crucible
First frame,
in 2015. Yeah, not a great draw for McGill, who's looking for form and confidence to...
I mean, the thing about it is...
No flashlight, please.
Let's see. Good to see what kind of form he is in. A lot of those defeats have come outside the...
He really arrived as a top player. Of course, the year before that, he'd been in the World Final.
Yeah, for people that speak about the rankings and, you know, if there was ever going to be a change, well, of course...
Well, meanwhile, with red in bulk, there's a little bit of defensive. As I say, with that red close to the green pocket, both players.
Upon Dan McManus, frame 7 was re-racked after over an hour, I'm told.
But there were a couple of reds apparently trapped in a pocket and just were not, nothing was happening. Kept playing off them.
Well, the description I heard was...
Second round of the Welsh Open.
done by, I was saying earlier that the point he made about players always playing well against him, that kind of comes with when the fear factor's gone. When someone's not...
Against Steve Maguire, first round, about as well as you can play, and then the second round against Trump, could not reproduce it. Meanwhile, Anthony McGill missing that long red.
Magnificent in that match. Just overwhelmed him.
One.
In Guangzhou, that was in the early part of the season. Last August, beat John Higgins 10-9.
Nine.
Had the whole of last season. That's a lovely shot.
The opposite side to the potting angle. As far as these home nations events, I mean, he did well to win one. For a player who's world number 1, maybe it'll be this week.
33.
Yes, but he's going to head up for lower value colour here.
41. $47.
Nice break so far. Liam is not even safe yet.
Once he got into the reds,
well, he did play it, and he played it absolutely.
67. $75.
Be a minor disappointment. He'd be delighted to start the frame so well.
89.
Some big titles there. Selby looking now to make the century in the opening frame.
97.
Red. Right-handed shot along the cushion. That's terrific. It's a very...
105.
Several times. And he won't be thinking, well, McGill's struggling.
I can hardly imagine a better start than this.
170.
Rather than agreeing to it, but it was re-racked to Mark Selby. A total clearance of 139. Selby completed that terrific 139 total clearance to lead this match 1-0. Remember, first saw him play at the age of 14, 15.
Yes, I think that was the first time I ever saw him, a high percentage of them. Something, it's not quite a natural half ball red, it's a bit thicker to pot it and come around the table. But it's beautifully played. It does look like he should score a few here without even having to do anything.
40. One.
Was close.
30. Swinging
the cue ball round, just one cushion. But could, with the three reds. As you saw, he was lucky. The way it turned out absolutely perfect, perhaps.
52.
You've got to time this shot. Got to get the spin right. How has that gone in?
63 on.
$68. Mark Selby.
One, but Selby knocked it in. That's what he made the winning break from. Good crowd in this evening. The match after this one will be Neil Robertson again. Oh no.
Well, if he's a billiard player, he'd have been proud of that shot.
One.
Little as I say, these are generous pockets. Not one of these that goes around saying all the tables are bucket-sized pockets like some people do who don't play. Point is, it is the same for both players. Yeah, the more that comes into play, it's more of a leveler, I think. Pockets are big. Look at the kiss he's having. And it's looking horribly as if this is another defeat.
Basically pot him off the table. Got a great chance for 3-0 now.
Left-hand side to widen the angle and take the cue ball up the table, I suppose. No, it was horrible. The shot before.
On shots like that, he's left a chance for McGill. Wrong.
Nine. $15. 23.
The two reds this time, trying to just get the cue ball through them. That's a nice shot. Executed.
39.
No, we'll need 4 reds with colours to be safe.
4. $55. 60.
Even though he's a couple of frames up, Mark Selby, he's probably thinking that. But of course, McGill will have a colour then, still to take.
60.
Yeah, he's done what he had to do.
Foul.
Well, it was pretty clear it was the yellow.
Selby.
Just the danger here for McGill. Selby's got one of the snookers, lays another one. This is where Selby, just because it's sort of...
Contact.
Having got the reds open, they were lying lovely for him. And Anthony McGill here stepped in with 7. Selby's going to stay in his chair, on things that have gone wrong in matches and frames. Probably no one better, actually. And And now he's knocked in that long red.
It's been a good standard of game. McGill's done, as you can see from that, not a great deal wrong. Red might be cuttable to the left corner, right through the gap. Missed it on the thick side. Where Fly's just trying to bury the cue ball in the bunch. This one's gone wrong for a different reason. He's not actually.
Anonymous.
But points are being given away here. Well, this could be the pink. If it gets there, which is not going to.
Anonymous.
This looks much better. Well, they're the ones that sometimes go astray. You're not playing. We're playing off the other red, I'm not too sure actually. Make it 0 from 3. Can't seem to get those. Very important shots there as well. Anyway, I'll settle for the cue ball. Well, it's worth the wait. That was very well played safety shot. It's an awfully long time since the last. This is no fun, queuing over the top of the green like that and trying to hit the thin edge of a ball from distance. Can go wrong, but that is a beautifully played shot. Just wonder if a very good pot. Again, you may have thought that was an easy plant, but it wasn't. So this is more difficult. This blue, more pressure on. Oh, no. He didn't hit that with any.
One.
McGill has just slipped back a little.
On the 2-year list. And if anything happened to him and he went off the tour, then yeah, that win.
One thing I did think was
Anthony McGill.
not a good. While we are watching this tactical exchange, we've had the matches through for tomorrow.
Minutes ends. No, it doesn't end here. Goodness. 2 hours, 3 minutes. Shortest frame, 3 minutes and a bit. Tony Drager both. You can understand how that get scrappy.
Both normally good at doing, but it just seems like the rhythm has gone. So when chances have come along, they're just unable to take them. He was talking about shot clocks. He's a big fan of the shot clock, Sean. You know, the average shot times in the match, 24 seconds Selby, 27 McGill. So not actually, they'd be within the 30 seconds if that was brought in. It's not always.
Anthony McGill 1.
Does not want that in. Well, that makes it.
Always tell when the frame goes bad because all 6 cut.
Mark Selby 1.
Would prefer it to now to get a bit more fluent, if it could do. Nicely done off the side cushion.
Seem to know the game inside out. Who was walking in. Always nice to see.
The fans here knew who they were.
9.
Now the
17. $25.
got himself in. Sort of an act of will, as much as anything.
$41.
Playing on the black generally because it's just the only ball that's free. Now what about this cannon? Beautiful. That's
put together in the circumstances an excellent break here. Really has. What's it Selby possesses? 47 the lead, 35 on.
1.
Play a shot which doesn't involve potting that red, I would think. It's in your chair to start the next frame, I meant. Anyway, that's
Foul.
gone on the floor, so that is over.
Anthony McGill 1. Mark Selby 7.
Strange end, wasn't it, to the frame?
Frame conceded. Frame on.
It's live, of course, on the Eurosport Player.
Oh, he hit that one well.
In his match against Chen Zifan, he
Anthony
made a
McGill
very,
1.
well, bitter.
Bends the whole lot. Made it out of the cameras, but I watched him knock in these other 147. Can't remember who he's playing.
Palmer miss.
Anything on?
Yeah, I mean, I always think this is difficult. You can't see the balls you're trying to hit because you're looking in the wrong direction. But it looks like he's okay this time. Great shot.
But he did leave that
1.
chance. It's a good pot from.
Nine.
Power needed here. Just to get him out into open spaces, which he's done. That's
17.
maybe he was looking at the.
25.
Kurt Mafflin's about to beat Luca Brissell. Dangerous player he is. And so is Anthony McGill in this sort of position.
4.
Game's gone. He still looks a good player to me. He's not a player with any confidence, but the player demoralising. Some players you can see that they're struggling. The techniques.
Tournaments like this, because this Coral Series of 3 tournaments for the
55.
leading. Every chance in this frame. He's already 60 in front. McGill.
63.
Chance of both of those happening. Someone wants to let me know the odds.
71.
The world number 1 here would be great. Ultimately, despite that going in and in scoring, you're still going to be 3-2 down.
You know, that last frame was a long old slog. He's come out with a positive attitude in this frame. And with
85. $88.
beautifully cued. For terrific break.
$100. Anthony
Himself through as well.
pound. 1.
Well, he gave that one. Would be very... If Selby didn't win this frame, the other match would be quite late on.
5.
Taken longer than it could have done.
Well, I didn't expect him to miss that. And,
1. Anthony McGill.
maybe the positional side was not there. So, well, might have a go at this. A real difficult cueing shot. Dead straight. Got near it. Unlucky.
Slessor beat Ronnie O'Sullivan twice last season.
One that'll test him. I think it helped that he had a little gap that he could get. Be in business. I think when you're in amongst them on these tables is
18.
Looked likely early on when he went 2-0 up in 24 minutes. It's nicely in the third.
26.
But Mark Selby remained sober.
$42.
see if it goes. But he didn't have to worry about it because he needs to get on them into the opposite corner. And everything seemed easy for 50 or 60 points. That's proved to be the case. And if you look at the breaks he's made tonight, you wouldn't be any doubt that he's played.
Yeah, I think the balls are awkward. He managed to get the black into play, and that just
57.
learned to win it. And that's really ultimately all that matters. He's won. He's going to be in the second round.
63. 64.
The record suggests that he thrives. But he's looking for another title. Who's to say it won't come this week?
72.
Well, he's caught the pot. Oh, and then he misses the pink. But his line, it turned into a bit of a battle.